Ever wondered what it would be like to service one of these cars with the clock ticking against you? Here's a little taster.
Hi, my name's Mark, and with the aid of this little camera, we'll show you what we do on our service. My main responsibilities on this event are to look after the left rear corner on Petter's car, making any adjustments, any changes that the engineers tell us. The service is exciting, it gets your blood pumping, it's the best bit of the rally. Every time the cars come in, it's a lot more exciting, every service. We're just about to change the diff, take the differential out. The diff guard's out of the way, the protection for the diff guard. We're just going to undo the trailing links and the drive shaft, get them out of the way. There's a few hands in there, many hands make light work. We've got 30 minutes to do this, but usually we get it done in about 13. Sam's in there with the nut gun getting the first nut off. In comes a new one. Line it up on the splines on the prop shaft. The diff gives traction to the rear wheels from the gearbox into the differential, through the drive shafts and out to the rear wheels. In go the 3 through bolts, and they'll go, and then torqued up. Andy trying to say hello to his mum, so I hope he gets a mention. That's it, on go the nut gun up. We're actually changing the damper here. That's it, the damper's about to come out, that's it. Out comes the damper. We're going to spring change now. The springs, you have harder and softer springs, which obviously give better feel on the car, enabling for the rougher and the smoother. All depends on the conditions. That's the canister, that's the expansion canister with the adjusters in there, that's it. It goes. And 2 nuts on the inside will hold that in. Now we connect the damper back to the upright with a 2 bolt and torque them up. You have to make sure everything's right before it goes out, because the speed these cars go at, you don't want anything going wrong, because it's major consequences if something goes wrong. There we go, we're just adjusting the platform height now, which gives a better feel for the car as well. It's the ride height of the car, how high the car will be off the road. We're only adjusting it by a few millimetres, but they make all the difference. The drivers have their own different setups, because they have different feels for the car. That's the locking rings. There's 2 locking rings on a thread, and they just adjust the platform. Then you adjust them up or down. The main ring at the top holds the top plate in, and then you've got a locking ring down below so it can't undo. That's it then, you do the job, have a double check round, make sure everything's torqued, you haven't forgotten anything. Yeah, there's just one thing to go on at the end, and that's just the wheel. Torque that up, and then we're ready to go. Right, that's Petter done, and off to the next stage, and that's me done to the next service.